Reporting for Fire Tech 105, this is John Orr. Today I will be informing you on the First Interstate Bank Building fire. This incident is the most challenging and difficult high-rise fire that the Los Angeles City Fire Department has ever encountered. When completed in 1973, the First Interstate Bank Building was the tallest building in the United States west of Chicago. It is a structural steel office building with glass curtain walls. The building measures 124 feet by 184 feet and contains approximately 17,500 square feet of office space per floor, built around a central core construction. The building contains 4 main stairwells, numbered 5, 5A, 6, and 6A. Stairwells 6 and 6A utilize a common shaft. Stairwell 5A is a pressurized smoke tower. Each stairwell contains a combination standpipe with a pressure-reducing valve at each landing. The 4 standpipes are supplied by 2 stationary fire pumps, 1 diesel and 1 electric. Each pump is rated at 750 GPM and 585 PSI. A fire sprinkler system was being installed in the building. It was approximately 90% completed at the time of the fire. The fire started on May 4th, 1988 at around 10:37 p.m. in downtown Los Angeles. At that time, it was the tallest building in the city, topping out at 62 stories tall and 262 meters high. At 22:22 hours, the building's 2 fire pumps were shut down by the sprinkler contractor, and the combination standpipe system was drained down to the 58th floor level to facilitate connecting the new sprinkler system to the standpipe at that level. 3 minutes later, at 22:25 hours, an employee of the sprinkler system contractor heard glass falling and saw light smoke at the ceiling level. A manual pull alarm on the 5th floor was pulled, and after sounding for 2 seconds, went dead. At 22:30 hours, a smoke detector on the 12th floor was activated. It was reset by security company personnel. At 22:32 hours, 3 smoke detectors on the 12th floor were activated. They were again reset by security personnel. At 22:34 hours, 4 smoke detectors on the 12th floor were activated and again reset by security personnel. At 22:36 hours, multiple smoke detector alarms from the 12th floor to the 30th floors were activated. A maintenance employee took service elevator number 33 to the 12th floor to investigate the source of the alarms. The employee died in the elevator. When the fire started, the building's smoke detectors were going off, but because installation of a sprinkler system was underway, the security staff kept turning off the alarms, thinking they were due to the construction work, until they realized there was more than just welding going on. The 12th floor of the building was on fire. A total of 383 Los Angeles City Fire Department firefighters and paramedics from 64 companies, nearly 1/2 of the on-duty force of the entire city, were involved in fighting the fire. Also, 10 city rescue ambulances, 17 private ambulances, 4 helicopters, 53 command officers and support personnel, and considerable assistance from other city departments responded to the incident as well. To cover areas of the city protected by units called to the fire, 20 companies from the Los Angeles County Fire Department and 4 companies from surrounding jurisdictions were brought in under mutual aid agreements. They were performing an interior attack via 4 stairways. This operation involved many unusual challenges. The most notable is the sheer magnitude of the fire and the fact that the fire was successfully controlled by interior suppression efforts. The strategy employed to stop the upward progress of the fire was to use aggressive tactics on the 14th and 15th floors to reduce the fire's intensity and the resulting exposure to the floors above. At 1:30 hours, the 15th floor was fully involved with fire and was starting to expose the 16th floor. The offices in the north end of the 16th floor were starting to burn due to extension of the fire through the space between the floor, and the glass curtain wall exterior. Division 3 and Battalion 10 directed Engine 12, Engine 47, Task Force 70, and Task Force 88 in protection of the 16th floor as the companies working below made an all-out assault on the 14th and 15th floors. While setting up with hose lines and waiting for the fire to reach the 16th floor, the strategy they were using proved successful, but required extreme efforts by the crews operating hand lines on the heavily involved floors, with as many as 4 floors burning below them. 32 attack companies on the fire-involved floors used approximately 20 hand lines, which was aided by the building engineer setting the standpipe system up for the interior fire attack crews. The employees of the building were well prepared for an event like this to happen. The previous month, on April 14th, all employees participated in an earthquake drill, so the building occupants had some training in how to handle a situation like this. All of the floors were equipped with earthquake supply bags, and they had floor wardens designed to help evacuate the employees on their designated floors. All of this helped to make the incident run more smoothly and effectively than would have been expected from something of this magnitude. The fire was officially declared knocked down at 02:19 hours. At that point, water control and salvage operations were started. Search and rescue efforts continued until all people were removed from the building and transported to local hospitals. The fire was completely controlled and knocked out in just 3 hours and 42 minutes after the first crews responded to the incident and got water on the fire. The fire destroyed 4 floors and damaged a 5th floor in the 62-story high-rise building. The fire ended up claiming 1 life, injuring approximately 35 building occupants and injuring 14 fire personnel. Also, the total property loss caused by the fire resulted in over $50 million in damages. Thank you for tuning in and listening to this segment on the First Interstate Bank Building Fire. Reporting for Fire Tech 105, this is John Orr.